You are comforting as of now, please tell me. So we discussed some programs, right? How you are comforting in the code level. If I give anyone assignment, will you do that?
Yeah, almost. I think this is only I tried almost 90%, and yeah, that's fine. Like I don't have
What
much.
about Wahida, Reshma, Rajesh, Lakshmi, and Naresh? Will you able to
Yes,
try
sir.
to see if I give any one scenario, will you able to automate it that?
Yes.
Yes.
As of now. Okay.
Yes, from Wahida.
Okay, great then. So I'm going to be adding some extra thing here. What is that? Look at this web page. Okay. There is just some alert handling here, right? So what is this code? What is this code?
Any unexpected pop-up came in between, that will handle it.
Correct, huh? Okay. Sorry. See, line number 29 to 35, the code, same scenario is repeating with the different test cases. Same scenario. Like if you open a web page and do some actions on web page, alert came, you want to handle that. Yeah, again you have to write the code. And you have other test case, there also if you click some operation, again alert came. Again you have to write this code. Am I right?
Exactly.
So this type of repeatable scripts comes into your framework area. Why don't we create a common function for that? Whenever alert handling concept comes into the picture, instead of writing manually and the code from here to here, just call the method. That is nothing but utilities method, reusable methods. Okay, and what is this actually?
That is launching the Chrome driver.
Always if you want to work with that, compulsory at least one browser is mandatory to work with the application feature. Without browser launching, we can't do any further steps. So that is common. Any scenario, any test case, that must be mandatory. So this code you must write it, right? This is repeating for each and every class, right? So those type of repeatable scripts, instead of writing from scratch onwards again and again, will create this reusable area into one package. So what is the package name here? Utilities. Understand? Package name is com.utilities. Com.utilities, one package I created here. Inside that, one new class I'm creating. Class name is here common functions. Okay, common functions. I created a class inside that. I didn't do anything here. And observe that any one class, if we go here, and this is common, right? WebDriver object is mandatory starting. Am I right? WebDriver object is mandatory. Huh? Each and every class, this object is mandatory, right? Copy that object, create here with the public static option. Okay, create an object. And what is this code? This code is for Chrome browser launching. Am I right? Just go here, create a method for public void Chrome browser launch. One method will create it here. These 2 lines of code for Chrome browser launching. If you want to maximize the code also, go with the maximization option. Okay, now, so similarly, shall we go with the other browser launch scripts? Chrome and Firefox also. We'll take it up. Firefox and go here. Where is the Firefox script? This is the code. Copy this, go here and place it there. What about Edge code? Edge driver. Copy this, go here, place it here. This is the Edge driver. Okay. See, I created 3 methods here. 3 methods. Okay. Now, after completion this, what is this code actually? What is the purpose of this code?
For the screenshots.
No, the highlighted code. Highlighted code is date, capturing the system date. And what about this?
Yeah, screenshot.
Take screenshot. So this code I'm expecting each and every class. So I want to automate any one class. So after completion of my execution, it took screenshot and place it into so-and-so folder. That is common. Each and every class I'm expecting that code. So I want to write it the same code for all the test cases. Instead of that, create a separate methods for that. So copy this code, timestamp method I'm creating here. Look at this. Public string timestamp. Okay, I'm going to add return statement here. Look at this. With this statement, so the output is current system date and time. With this format it will become. That's the output. Now another method I'm creating here. Public void take screenshot. Take screenshot. One method I'm going to be creating for that. So take screenshot. So the same code we have already here. Copy that, go here, paste it that. Okay. So timestamp is the method. Just call the method here. So the output will come. Output will come of this format. So test ABC and test is just ABC. I'm taking test and current timestamp with the PNG. System will show the results into the screenshots folder. Yeah. So like this, I have added some common functions here. Now observe that how we are going to be handling all this. We have a class. This is a parent class, and we have a Blaze demo class here. And I just commented this. Line. What happened? Entire area it is showing error message. Wherever driver is equal to driver is not defined, it is showing some error message. So to avoid that, we just extend that. Extends of inherit of parent class. The common function where it is under utility package. I did that. Now what happened? Error gonna. Why? Even though WebDriver object is not there, system is deleting this code. And Firefox, if you want to call, see, without browser how it will be executed. There is no browser right now. There is no browser. How system will execute that? See, I'm trying to run the program, it won't execute now. Why? Because browser we didn't define. It will be throw output as a failure. Why? Because null pointer exception. So line number 32 is getting failure. So how can it will be open without browser? So I'm just calling the browser here. Which browser? If you want, suppose going to work with the Firefox, just search with the Firefox browser launch. See that method came here. So where we define this method? Under common functions. Just click on this. It will be navigate to here and run this code and provide the results of browser launching. Then it will be execute this code. Previously we have seen is error message here. Now we're trying to write on the program here. Look at that. Browser has launched it and display the results. See the results. Chrome browser, Firefox browser is launching. Have you seen? Test case got passed. Okay. Screenshot also displayed. Now look at here. This code I don't want. Okay. This code also I don't want to place it. What happened? I'll simply call that take screenshot method. That's it. What is the method here? It will go here and run this code. At the time of execution, timestamp also it will be utilized. So entire code we place into the common function. Previously it took the screenshot, right? Now also it will be take it or not, will rerun one more time. Have you seen? The code complexity is low when you reuse the functions. Next time I want to give an assignment. Of course, you want to take a snap and please all the things and take a snap here. Means we have already common functions. No need to write from scratch onwards. Again, see, it is executed. It is also passed now and took a snap also. That's you. Now, previously, how many lines of code were there? For these, for browser launching and object creation, 4 lines. For the test take screenshot method, around it 10 lines of code. Instead of 10 lines of code, it is just only 1 line. So code complexity is less, right or not? And this entire code we have written how many lines previously? It's around how many lines it is? Why it is not showing here? It should show the number, right? Selected lines. Why it is not showing? Okay, 6 lines, correct. Okay. So this is the 6 lines of code and this is a 3, totally 9 lines. Instead of 9 lines, we have placed only 1 line. Got you? What is this actually? Drop down selection. Drop down selection. This is click operation. This is send keys, edit box. So for all these, I already created a reusable methods here. Generic wrapper we'll call it as. This is the method. So this method we already discussed it long back, but you guys are not able to understand. That's why I skipped it. Am I right? So send keys by any locator or method I already created. So directly we'll use this code for any input value data, and this code is for click operation for any object. So these 2 methods I'm going to be copying that and go here, go to common functions, place it to here. Okay, what happened? So I just created 2 methods. One is a click by any locator, send keys by any locator. So wherever send keys option comes into the picture, look at here. This is a send keys. This is a click operation. So click operation, but we are trying to find the object and do the click operation. That's a code actually. But something is missing here. What is the missing here? Sometimes your locator is not presenting on screen. Sometimes your locator is not presenting on screen. At the time, it will be throw some error message, element not found. And sometimes button element is displayed here, but user cannot able to do click operation. Yeah, tell me guys, we already discussed about this step. How to do refresh icon?
Driver dot navigate dot refresh.
Driver dot
Navigate dot refresh.
Correcta? Correcta, that one?
I think it's driver dot window dot refresh.
That is also workout. Did I given any PPTs regarding that? There is a WebDriver. What's wrong with this? What happened here? What is this? Where I am? Selenium PPT. Yeah, there is a Selenium methods, right? I have forwarded this PPT. No?
No.
There is a navigational methods.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is that? Yeah, this is wrong. Okay, 1 second. I have different methods right now. Any PPTs here? Yeah, here it is. Just a minute. Those are action items. Oh dear. Yeah, here it is. WebDriver methods. Yeah, we have so many WebDriver methods, right? Look at here. There is a navigational methods. Yeah, this one we already discussed it, I hope. Refresh. Driver.navigate.refresh. This is a method. Wait statement, switch methods, all these navigational methods, refresh. These are all the WebDriver methods. Okay. So did I forwarded this? No, right?
Yes, I think.
Yes, you think correct. We'll see. Yeah, here we are. We are into middle of the discussion of methods and all, right? Okay. The question for you, Mr. Rajesh.
Okay.
Rajesh?
Yeah.
Shit. See here. Now tell me here, create new account button. Is it clickable mode? Create new account green color button is the clickable mode. User can able to do click operation on there.
Yes.
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 Super. If yes, okay. What about return date? Return date is a clickable here. Is return date calendar icon is a clickable mode?
It's disabled mode.
Disable.
Understand, guys? See, the concept is we are directly find the object from web page and do the actions. That's what we have discussed as of today. Just find the object and do the click operation. Sometimes my web element is presenting, but user cannot perform click operation here. What is that? This is in disabled state. Why it is in disabled state? As per the requirement is in disabled state. And is there any preconditions? Yes, user has to be select the round trip, then only it will come to the enable state and user can do operations on this here. Or else you can't. Right? Suppose I want to do click operation on this area, whether it is in clickable mode or not, I want to verify, then only can go with that. So that is not happening in our script level. See, we are just finding the object. Okay, so first I'm cross checking whether element is displayed or not. That I didn't cross check. Then is enabled or not. That also we didn't cross check. The next, okay, do the click operation. This click operation only we have written the code. What about these two? We didn't validate it. So if you want to write the code for this also, for these 3 lines, minimum will come. Around 6 lines of code will come. If it is 6 lines, for this individual 44 lines, instead of that 6 lines we have to write the code. This is also 6 lines, blah blah blah. Around the code complexity is very high. So here repeating, what is the repeating? Whether first your object is displayed on screen or not. That's the step 1. Step 2, whether that displayed element is enabled state or not, you can cross check. If it is the edit box, and sometimes by default the default data will become like this. When you open the web page, by default user test data will become here. Suppose Lakshmi is logged into Facebook and she logged out, automatically Lakshmi's mail ID is here. I want to push the test username here, so it will become like this when you go with automation. So before going to pass the data, you must clear that existing data. This step also we missed here. So what I'm going to do, whether my element is displayed or not, then clear the data, then you can do the send key sub data. So we are writing directly 51 line. We didn't write the code for these 3 lines. Okay, so this is not a correct value here. So you must first find the object, then enabled or not check it, then clear if any existing data. Finally you can push the data to send box. Got you? Hello?
So for any of the edit box, any of the element, we have to follow these 3 steps: displayed, enabled.
Okay, so this is common. So for that I am going to define the code like this. Look at this. Create a web element, driver.find element, web element I have created here. Element dot is displayed, element dot is enabled, element dot clear, then element dot send keys of test data. So the locator and test data, I have created a parameter here, and this method doesn't have any specific locator, doesn't have any specific test data. It's a common code. Any edit box you can call this method. So I just created a method here, and what is this code actually? Identify the object, whether it is enabled state or not, check it, then do the click operation. That's it. So this is another code. So these 2 lines of code, these 2 methods will utilize in our actual test case. Look at here. So I don't want to write the code for these operations. We already covered. So where is that method? Under common functions I have defined it. Common functions we already extended to this. Automatically call the method here. What is that? Click operation method. Click. Where it is that? I didn't save, I hope. When you save all, then only the method will be CLI. Click by any locator. Call this. Come on here. Use control space and call this method, and you must call the locator. So this locator is copied and place it to here. That's it. Instead of this line, and I have called this method. That's it. So what is that? We given already locator, and use the control key. Hold the control key and click on this method. It will be navigate here, and based on the given locator, it will be run this. First, object identification, whether it is displayed or not, check it. Whether it is enabled or not, check it. Then after it will be do the click operation. In case anything element is not displayed, element is not in enable state, immediately it will be throw some error message like this in a console. Okay. Hello. Okay, now I'm just calling the methods to here. So this is the one. So now tell me how to call this. Copy the locator. What's the method? Click by using any locator. That's it. This is not required. And what about this? This is my locator. And call the send keys method. So here two parameters. One is the locator and one is the test data. So now this code is not required for me. Instead of that, we already covered the code for send keys. Now onwards, any input if you want to pass it, call the send keys method. Any click operation if you want to perform, use this method. Okay, I'm just copying this, rechange that locator here. What next? Test data. Again send keys. Call the locator, call the test data. Test data, then locator. Okay, that's all. What about the next one?
For address locator. City.
Yeah, whether you guys are active mode or not, I did that. I covered it. Who's that? You guys don't want to send any chat chats for me.
So, are you getting any sweets from India and the US వచ్చేటప్పుడు?
Yeah, in that case, my luggage bag full of sweets only. Why? Because a lot of around 2,000 plus students were there in okay, US and Canada. Then how can I? Yes, I can, but not sweets. Some other things. Okay, I'll give you all. Who asked is this question? Is it Lakshmi?
Yes, certainly.
Okay. When you are coming to India?
Not this year.
Okay, then I'll bring some okay, special things for you. Okay, tell me your address.
Yeah, sure. And one question regarding this. So this naming convention for the method, is there any specific thing or we can name it anything?
See, anything you can name it, but the third person can understand what is the code inside. So inside the code, how you define the same thing with the name itself, you can define. What is this operation here? Click by any locator. That's it. So you can do click action with any locator. That's it. Not like that. You can go with your own words also.
Yeah, easily understand, like language.
So what is inside that? For that you can define. See, if you are not comfortable with this, like, okay, directly, okay, pass test data into edit box. You can like this also. Okay, this also, right? Or else edit box code, edit box script, anything. But what you have defined inside, by reading this method name, the third person can easily understand that. In that way, you can define the method name. It's not specific to that. You must go with this like this. Usually, the third person that who is new to this framework, that guy has to understand what you have defined inside the code. No need to go inside whatever. By reading the method name itself, they will understand what purpose they have designed this method.
And what about these ones? The public void, public string, like
See, coming to that, this is the method. The same method as it is you are calling into so area, but you're not expecting any output for this. You're just passing the data there. But you are expecting some output with this code. Then don't go with the void keyword. You must use the input parameter, either integer, string, or something different data type. Data types you must add it here. The example, look at here. What is this code actually? We will run current, we'll get the current timestamp, and that you want to pass it into somewhere. Understand? Capture the current system date and time, push it into somewhere. In that situation, you must, if you created void here, it will be create a problem. Void means you can't use return statement. You don't want to use return statement. And what is the output of this? Of course, this also allow, but this method cannot give value. See, it is throwing some error message. What here we are passing exact value here, but this method execute that and print into console only. That value will print into console, but not we are expecting in a console. We are expecting in a screenshot name here. So the exact output of that method and print it to here. So, but you are calling this timestamp here. This output is goes to the console only, not in a exact screenshot. Understand?
Yeah, yeah.
So to avoid that, we are going to be used. My timestamp should be a string format, and that should be a return statement. So with this return statement, this method, when you wherever you call, it will be return the timestamp. What is the output of this after conversion? This format, it will be place it to here, where you call the method with the return statement, and it will be give as output in a method calling area. Yeah, so just go here, and this is the output of. Is it easy, guys, now? Huh? Hello? See how you, this is a simple, right? Send keys the data. So here it is a send keys. Okay. So instead of send keys, wherever send keys comes into the picture, I'll call the method with this locator and with this input data. This is not required. One, two, three send keys methods is required. Okay, I did 3 send keys here. Copy these locators, place it to here. Copy this locator, place it to here. Copy this locator, place it to here. First input, second input, third input. So this line is not required. And click operations. Where is the click method? Hmm. I'm getting too much of background noise from weekend effect. I think so. Kids are enjoying. These two are also not required right now. The next, see the code is right now wherever send keys, wherever click operation, we already get the data from common functions and running that. And what about this? What is this actually? Drop down handling. Am I right? So this code is drop down handling. Here also we didn't validate whether element is displayed, whether element is clickable. That we didn't try. So for that, I have created a common function for drop down handling. Okay, what is the method here? Visible by text, right? Visible by text. So look at this method here. See here, drop down selection. Created a method here. What is the method? Web element select by visible text by locator with a visible optional text value here. So first identify the object, whether it is displayed or not, right? Whether it is enabled or not, right? Then using select drop down any reference name is equal to new select of element and using the same reference name dot select visible by text. So this code I have copy here and go to your common functions and place it to here. Look at this. Select method drop down import statement is missing. So this is the code. Wherever we select by visible text comes into the picture, select by visible text using any locator. So go here. I'm just calling that. Instead of this, just use select by visible text method. That's it. So here, two parameters is mandatory. One is your locator by dot name. This is the object. Okay, now copy the locator, place it to here, and we have by dot name to port. Copy the name, place it to here. What is your optional value? That optional value gives the second parameter here. What is your optional value? Give as a second parameter here. Now these four lines are not required. Why? Because we already covered that. Select by visible text. Save. And wherever drop down is there, go with that. Yeah, we have code here. This is the drop down. That to select by visible text only. So then select by visible text method you can call here and go with the locator. Give the locator here and give this okay. Right? Have you seen previously how the code and now how the code looked like? Is it any complex or easy to understand?
It's easy to understand and it reduced.
Reduce the code complexity, reduce the code lines. Huh?
Yes.
Great, huh? So we covered many actions with this, but many actions where are coming from? Common functions only.
Yes.
Clear? So I'm just trying to run whether it will be execute or not. If not execute, Vahida, you have to cross check. Why Vahida only asked what about others? You only prepared the code, that's why. Yeah, it's executing. Super. Executed successfully. Pass. Right? Have you? Any code errors here? No. Okay. The thing is here, I will move this project to cloud as of now. Oh, is that? This is your project, right? Right click and how to move the project? Tell me, guys. How to move the project to cloud? Right click on the project, go to theme, go to commit, go to git staging window, and have changes and do something here. Is that also drag it here? Added few common functions and okay, return reusable code. What is that for? Glazed demo scenario. And just return some statement here. Then click on commit and push. All the files also coming here, and these files also changed, and all the files also something. Yeah, those files also moved to cloud. So what is our cloud website here? Go to github.com. What is your repository? 7 a.m. IST batch. See here, 18 seconds ago we have moved the entire files. Go to src//java here and com.utilities, and I have defined some code here. Look at this, tab down selection, click Chenkis, all the methods came. Now I'll give one small step here. Anyone join through laptop? Could you please share your screen?
Yeah.
Who joined through laptop?
Yeah, Maunima here.
Yeah, share your screen, Mohanmadi. అక్క దగ్గర పోయొచ్చావా? ఓకే గుడ్, పోయిరా. పొన్ను వెళ్ళాలి స్కూల్కి, రెడీగా పో. ఓకే పో. Yeah, could you please go to your Eclipse? Eclipse, where is Eclipse? Eclipse, please open Eclipse. Actually, you imported the project from cloud previously. So I have moved some files to cloud, and those files are not available in your Eclipse. How to import that? How to extract the data from cloud to your local system? That we'll discuss it now. Yeah, I given one question right last time. Create a GitHub account and send me that ID. Am I right? How many people did that? Only received Wahida, you sent it. What about others?
I sent Maunima. Even I sent.
Okay, we'll see that. In case you send it now, then I can capture. Okay. Go to cloud, github.com. There is a repository, 7 a.m. repository, 7 a.m. QA. Is that yours?
Yeah, this.
7 a.m. IST batch. Okay, left hand side. That's Adima. This is your repository.
Yeah, this is my repository.
And 1 second, I will give your batch repository then. Through WhatsApp, I have shared.
Okay.
Could you please click on that?
Yeah.
Srini, I'm getting one error. Can I share my screen once?
Yeah. I'll connect you. Once it is over, then I'll connect you. Okay. See,
Yeah.
Yeah, so files are updated already here, right? So could you please click on the top 7 a.m. IST batch? Copy the URL of top. Go to your Eclipse. Right click on your project. Okay, before updating, could you please check it whether the which I implemented that code is available or not in local Eclipse. Expand that src/test/java. Inside that com.utilities.
Utilities, okay. I have only these.
Oh, this is a long back project, I think so. Not this. This is minimize it. Even you don't have a project at all. First of all,
Blaze demo.
this is not yours. It is not what we discussed. This is not. This is a previous batch.
Okay.
Minimize this. This is different. Minimize. You didn't download this project as of now. See that the project is hybrid framework 7 a.m. IST. This project not at all there in your Eclipse. Okay, I think so. Wrong project you imported. You were attended in the previous batch, right?
No, this one I did from last class. Whatever you taught.
That's what. This one came here? I just wondering here.
This is mine. Whatever I tried.
Okay. So yeah, 1 second. See, you don't have a project right now. How to import that? Just go to File menu, import the project. Import. There is an import option. You already copied the URL. Import.
Yeah.
Then go to Git, git. Double click on project from Git, and select clone URI. Double click on clone URI, and it's already there. So it's the same which you copied the URI section, the highlighted one. Correct only, right? Okay. Yes, next. Go next. If yes, go next. Yeah, next. Next. Finish. Next and finish.
Next, yeah.
Finish. Click on close. Once of control conduct, it will be asked to you. Yeah, see, expand that. Minimize the first project which you already opened. Minimize that. It will avoid confusion here. See right now you can go to src/test/java and see there all the updated files comes to your bucket. Com.utilities, common functions.
Yeah.
Go inside the see Blaze demo. If you open Blaze demo, the first one. See what we have discussed just now that came here in our bucket. Okay. That's the one thing. Now Rajesh or Naresh?
So Naresh,
Yes.
Yeah, Naresh, what is the problem you are facing?
in common functions, if once I create a method, it is throwing some error.
No, why do you create it? Why don't you import from cloud? Share your screen. I already raised a request.
Yeah, I shared it.
Not required to create again. Super. What is the problem? Why? You see, method should not be into main method actually. So line number 10 you delete it. Line number 21 you delete it. Line number 21 also the method closing. Main method is not required actually.
Okay.
Now void v should be small letter actually. And now the error is WebDriver object line number 15, right? Line number 15. Cut that WebDriver object. Line number 15. Line number 15. Cut it. Select and cut it and place it into line number 11. Make it public static, that one. And that no man. Remove there. Okay, and you line number 12 WebDriver driver is there, right? You can make it in front of the WebDriver public space static space. All are small letters only. Don't use cap letters. Keywords are all small letters. Public static, please. Static space. And see, driver you defined is a capital letter. And the line number 12. That should be small. That's it. Clear? See you.
And one more thing, Srini. I have downloaded latest Java. Still, I'm not getting this one TestNG. I'm still getting error while.
Wait. So TestNG is an add-on of your project, not your project area. See, if you create a class in a SRC, right click on SRC, expand the package, right click on package, com.test scenario, right click. Wait. See, you are not able to see here TestNG at all, means you have not yet installed your TestNG in your Eclipse. That's you. First, you must create a TestNG. You must download the TestNG add-on. That's a one-time action only. It won't ask again and again. Go to help menu.
Trying to download itself, I'm getting error.
Eclipse Marketplace. If it Eclipse Marketplace is trying to, wait a minute, it will be asked. Is it your personal system or a company system?
Oh, company, but Java, it is allowing Java.
Wait. Listen. Go to search. Do you have any installation options? First, you can check it that. You have installation options, permissions you have, right?
Yeah.
Then go to search. Search with that TestNG. Go to search tab. Search tab. Yeah, type it here. Find area TestNG. Come on. Yeah, type it TestNG manually. TestNG. And click on go. Yeah, it will be filtered and show the TestNG related software and click on install. See, it is not yet installed. Click next, continue. Yeah, see what happened. Click on the details. Details. What is that actually? Unable to read the repository to so and so area. Okay. It is not allowing means your company is not allowing to navigate to the website, your company secured portal. So click on OK and we'll go with the other way.
I tried that also.
Which one? Go to install new. Click on add button. Type it manually TestNG. And the below URL you have to be give. What is the URL? Show me what URL you have given here. You know what is the URL you given here?
You shared it earlier, the TestNG.
Correct. Share me.
I tried the same thing, but it was not working.
1 second, I will give.
The laptop no.
1 second. Yeah, maybe you don't have permission to install. Okay, 1 second, I'm giving that. Yeah, given again through FCC chat window. Could you please copy that and give it to there? FCC chat window. Pre-conference call you logged in, right? In that there is a chat window. There I provided. Or else WhatsApp also, if you want, I can provide that. Yeah, copy that entire text and place it into the location area.
Where can I click that FCC chat?
Okay, WhatsApp already said it. You go on WhatsApp, get that WhatsApp data.
I got it.
FCC chat window, you can copy the content and replace it into there. Not able to see that?
Yeah, I'm able to see.
Place it there, copy and paste the data and click next. Add.
Bad.
Okay. Have you seen? your system, your company system is not allowing to connect the TestNG website and download it. You don't have download permission. They are restricting. Admin people is stopping your action. You just ask them, and you want to that software, you must install that.
Multiple
Okay, no?
problems. Okay, right.
Because that's the main thing. I know this. So in a company area, okay, they won't give permission to install any add-ons or some other. If they give an installation, you can do all the add-ons, right? Maybe the security issue will come. So if you are in a company, you must raise this request to the admin people, and they will download it and they will add it. Okay, in on behalf of you, they will place it, and you have to give a clear explanation about what purpose you are using TestNG, why TestNG is required, and get sometimes manager approval also for that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, if it is not there, means that's a mainly permission issue. Anyone still facing this type of problems? No? Okay. So what is my suggestion is here? I'll give one small assignment. You guys will do with the common functions only. Will you do that? Using common functions, you can develop the code. Will you do that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give a simple scenario. We'll try. Then only you can gain the knowledge. Okay, now?
Why do you need put the public static for WebDriver driver, Srini?
Where? Tell me.
In common functions. Yeah, go to this.
Okay.
24.
Why we place it here now? See, if without static here, what happened? The driver variable we declared here, and it will go to line number 30. What is the 30 here?
Driver dot.
We assign it something.
We are creating an object.
Here driver value null. Here driver value is null, and whereas here driver equal to something, we assigned it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this code will execute. Now I'm planning to move somewhere, and here I'm using driver. This is a different class. Okay, this is different class and different method also here. So in this case, this driver we didn't assign any value. How this will be executed? With the help of driver, some value it contains, with that only it will be execute this next step. But where we define this driver is null right now, so it will be changed, right? Don't want to change it that. So dynamically, so the value, whatever value we assign it one time, and always that value only it will be utilized, and it is a static value. So previous class contains some driver value, whereas here driver contains a different value. So without static, if you place it without static this variable now, of course that will be default, it will be take it up. Its default will be take it up. Default okay, access public is the access modifier, and static keyword is not there now. Right now driver equal to null, and whether here driver equal to something, and we are not calling inside this. We are calling just driver variable. Where it is coming from? Look at this. It is navigating here only, 24 only. Understand? When you call this, it will navigate to 24th line, not is the 30th line. So it here by default null, right? So without static means always it is a null only. It will be bearing failure. So why I am placing static here? By default it is a null value, and when you execute this code, look at here. First it will come to line number 31. Am I right? Before going to line number 32, line number 31 will come. What is line number 31 here? It will go inside. So here we have already assigned the driver value. Okay. Earlier it was a null, whereas here driver contains some value. So that value will be stored here itself at the runtime. So it won't be null.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
Here it contains some value, some ABC, man. Okay, ABC. The same ABC will be assigned to here also at runtime. Now, whereas my program 32 line, I'm taking driver here, it will be go here, and it contains already backend ABC. If I put static means whatever updates is happening in this class, the updates should come to my static variable.
Until unless that will be overridden.
It will be overridden. Suppose if you doesn't mention the static variable there, and it won't be override, always it will be null only. At the time of method of this execution, it contains a value. When other methods, it doesn't have any value, then it will be failure actually.
Okay. So in the main script, we cannot execute 32 row line.
Now, for your understanding purpose, I am not making static here. I am not making static here. Save and run that. Now it will be work out because the same method, same line it will go in. But going forward, I may jump into some other class. There I will execute few lines, and I'll go to some other class. There also I will execute 5 classes, and like that multiple times you are navigating into different classes. It will be getting failure. So it is working now. Why? Because we are one-to-one class. One-to-one class. We are calling only common functions. Now what I'm trying to say, we are here, and I'm going to be calling alert handling. I'm going to be calling this method. I'm going to be calling this method. So different methods also have cases. Example here, I have defined driver. Okay. I have defined driver, and I want to. It's a driver, right? And go here. I have created one method inside. Okay, let us take this is the driver, right? Cut this driver, place into Toyota here, and inside that I'm going to be called one method. Example, this is the F method, right? F method. It means test. I can take it up. Test 1 2 3 something. This test 1 2 3 method I'm going to be calling in my local Blaze demo class. How can I call? There is a one way. One is a inheritance. So is it possible to inherit in Toyota class here?
Yes.
If yes, means already we extended. Only one-to-one class only we can able to extend, right? One to not many. For example, Toyota here with my class. I can't call like this. Multiple inheritance is not available in Java. Multiple classes you can't inherit it into one class.
Okay, but we can create one more class, no?
Exactly. Same class I want to add it.
Same class we cannot inherit. Okay.
In that situation, why don't we create object? Got you?
Yeah, object.
Create an object for Toyota class. Okay. So class name, any reference name is equal to new class name of this. This is the method. This is the method. Right now Toyota is my class name. I use ty reference name. Look at this. I'm just calling here. Finally, okay. After this, after launching this web page, after landing port, I'm just calling here ty dot. Have you seen that method name? Have you seen the test 1 2 3 method here?
Yeah.
I just call that. Now we'll see. Right? What is I'm expecting? First, to open the Firefox browser. Open the Blaze demo, then enter the port from port, then I want to execute test 1 2 3. What is test 1 2 3 method here? This entire code will run. We'll see whether it will be work out or not. Okay. So what is the problem occurred here? And now your question get the clarification. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay. Started. Tested.
Is it executing?
Yeah.
Okay. After this execution, why it is failure? What is the path problem here? Which line it is? Toyota 48. 48 line path problem here. What is the path? What is the path here? What is D here? Oh, D folder. Something is missing. Screenshot folder I have to be placed here, right? Screenshot. Okay. Sorry, this is the wrong actually. But it is executed, right? It is executed, right?
That's my
Okay.
code actually. It's my.
No problem. No problem. No problem. Whatever code it is, let it be. Now one more small correction I'm doing here. What is doing here? We have defined. Okay, we have defined normal without static here. Okay, is it executing? Yeah, it's executing. Correct? It's executing. Driver we object created here, and we are jump into this driver here and trying to execute the code. Super. Public driver, and one method you are calling. One method you are calling. Okay, method we created here, and using the WebDriver object we define something. Okay, I don't want to define this here. I don't want to define this. I commented that. Why? We already opened Firefox browser, right? Why don't we run with the same? Okay, why don't we run with the same? We already defined, right? See, look at here. We already class the browser, type the URL and something. On top of that, it will be come to this your class and directly open the URL and try to execute it. We'll see whether it will be run it or not. I don't want to go with the browser again. It's a different browser. First will be open Firefox and type it something here. After this, it will be override the URL here. What is the URL? It should be come to Toyota URL. It is getting failure. What happened? Null pointer exception. Have you seen? This is the problem. Previously it was executed. Why now? We define a new Chrome driver here. Am I right? Because of this, it was executed.
Yeah, in
Sorry?
the new class also new driver is there. Yeah.
So that's why it has executed. Now I don't want to go with this. I want to run the same program here. Why it is getting failure? Here driver equal to null. Got you? So the driver we didn't assign any value. That's why it is getting failure. What shall we do now? What shall we do? In that situation, I don't want to define this. Okay. So here getting problem, right? So go with the common functions, copy the common functions class and extend here. Extends of common functions. Now driver value is taking from common functions class. Okay. So I don't want to hard code any code. I don't want to hard code any value here. Just it will be take it up from common function. What value I have defined? It's a driver, right? Right now Firefox driver is opening. The same driver variable it will be open there also utilizing same function. So we are jumping one class to another class, In that situation, wherever object is there, instead of calling into different areas, call one time with the static keyword. The same value will be always displayed. So save on that and run this program. First it will be Firefox open to go to the common functions and launch that. After Blaze demo, it will be override of this Toyota web page. Again Toyota URL will be overridden. See that? After this execution, it will be back to, after this completion, it won't come back to the previous Blaze demo page. The URL is different. Again, it will be failure because of line number 41 is getting failure. Line number 41 only. Up to line number 37 it has executed. Line number 41 only failure. Have you seen? Yeah, 46. Have you seen? 46 is okay. No. 37. 37 is executed successfully. What here? What is that code is here is a problem facing. Why it is a facing here problem? SCRWE folder mistake. Have you observed here? Who designed this code? Screenshot type of mistake here. SREEN. It's a R replaced it. Screenshots. This is the issue actually. So code is executing, but again one more problem will come. What is that? Here the locator may not comes into the picture. So in that situation, I will be jump into another class one more time, same URL. Now see that I'll run the program. First it will be run to Blaze demo, type the Poland, then after it will be navigated to the Toyota URL. After completion of Toyota web page and move the screenshot, then after it will be again back to the Blaze demo and run it. So class to class, URL to URL, we are jumping. At that time we are taking driver is one value from one class. That's why it's a common value. So that's why I have used static keyword to override the values one place to another place. If it is not static and if we make it final, means only one class will execute, not all the classes. That you Rajesh? Sorry, that you Naresh?
Yeah, static means
It will be override one value to another value.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, look at that. This is a Blaze demo also executed successfully. Have you seen?
But here
Both.
we called 2 times, no? Blaze demo. Why? Already
without this, now see we already opened Blaze demo. We are overriding here the URL. One browser, we are overriding here again. Look at this. Look at this. We are overriding the URL. Previously it's a Blaze demo. Now it is a Toyota. So after completion of this web page, still it is in Toyota web page only. So whereas here and the Toyota web page, this locator may not available. Am I right?
That's correct. But thing is that
That's why.
is there any other option to move the new existing URL? Other than that,
See, we are overriding on top of that, right? That's why I'm recalling that URL. You understand? Your question is here right now, Blaze demo, right? So on top of this, I'm executing Toyota.
I got it, Srini, that's correct. Yeah. Instead of just press on Control tab, Alt tab, or something.
See, that's a new tabs.
Yeah.
Your doubt is, example, look at this. One second. If you come here, your question is like this. See, if I click this, okay, this is your web page. Okay, right now one tab right now. If I click here, now it will be navigate to the new tab, and this is the Toyota, this is the Blaze demo, this is the Blaze demo, this is the Toyota. In that situation, we can able to switch it. But the concept is right now, within a page, this is a Blaze demo, within a page, overriding the URL. That you can't handling here. In that case, you must change the URL itself. This is the way.
Okay. So to change that, we need to navigate here, or we need to get it. We need to open.
Get also navigate. Both will work out better. You can go with the navigate. That's a good idea actually.
Yeah.
Navigate.to.
Yeah. Navigate. Yeah.
We'll use this. Okay, na everyone? Right. So I will give a small program here. I'm moving that whatever changes I did here, I'm moving to cloud.
If we already import your repository, then if you added new files, right? How to get those files only?
Wait, I'll come to you. Yeah, so you already imported Madam Maunima, right?
Yes,
Maunima. Who asked the question? Wahida?
that is
Yes.
Wahida.
Okay, Wahida, you already imported, right?
Yes. Yes.
Now, right click on the project, go to theme, go to pull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you pull it, pull,
Okay.
select this
Two types
and
of
click on,
pull are there.
come again.
Two pulls are there. I mean, one is
Okay,
question.
anyone you can take it up. Both will work
Okay.
out, but what is the difference of those two? I will explain. So this is the question mark means
Oh, I got
which is the new things. See, suppose example, in a cloud 10 files were there. In your local Eclipse 4 files were there. So what are the new things? 6 were new things. So 6 files it will be captured. This is it. Or else you can take it up. This pull means entire code. 10 files it will be override it. That's the option. Question mark means which is the new files, which is not available in your local Eclipse. Those files only it will be find out and push it to here. That's the second pull.
Okay.
So this is your case. Am I right?
Okay. Yeah.
Now could you please, you are already logged in, right?
Yes.
Could you please share your screen, Vahida? Yeah, max 5 minutes only, guys. I hope it is taking too much of time. Don't take seriously this. Loading. Click on right. Your babies are there. They look like a twins babies. Same dress. Okay, only face cuts will be differ here. We can easily identify them.
Yeah.
But we are not able to see your maybe yours is Mac, I think so, right?
Yeah, maybe.
You logged in as a guest user, I hope.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, try those steps. I can help you.
Okay, sure. Let me do.
What you will do?
Theme
Just right click on your project.
and pull.
Go to theme, pull. Second option you can take it up. Then check the checkbox of configure upstream for a push or pull. One checkbox is the right.
Okay.
Check
Then
that and click on finish, and it will be capture all the new files from cloud and replace in your local system.
Okay.
Is it done?
Yes, I got it. Common functions file I got
Yeah.
it.
Now inside that if you go, latest updated files came. Now that it's the time to give assignment, guys. So before tomorrow session, you have to complete this assignment. Will you do that?
Yes.
Simple step only. But you have to use reusable codes here. Oh, it is my assignments here actually. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Okay, so small assignment for your batch people. Where it is? Is it yours? Yeah, it's correct. Oh, already given. Okay, so do one thing. 11th scenario is there, right? 11th scenario. So just write the third statement, the same scenario only. This is a 12. Okay, I don't want to go with the second step here. Directly fill all the details except email, checkbox, and car selection is not required here. Okay, let it be. So fill all the details and click on submit button. Okay, don't select any car. Okay, na? This is my. What is the assignment here? I can explain here one more time. Go to this web page, but code. Okay, so directly you can select title, first name and surname and mail ID like this, and click on submit. Once you click on submit, it will be throw error message of car selection. That's it. So now what I'm expecting here, take the locators and use default methods from common functions, which we already uploaded into common functions. Use this default method to send keys, and the assignment is another one. Finally, take a screenshot with the other step. So better, what is this code here? Use common functions. Okay, this is your assignment. So how you guys are facing difficulty here, just give me tomorrow explanation.
And title is not drop down, right?
I don't know, you guys has to be.
You said in the last class also.
It's not a drop down. Check that title is not drop down. Tag name, what is the tag name? It will be select. Then you have to do click operation one time here. You have to click one time, take the locator of this, click, then choose any one locator of this. Suppose Mishna, this locator can take it up and do click. 2 times click operations. That's it.
Okay. For click operation, we can use the common function.
To click operations and to send the data to here, send the keys and take a snap of that, send the keys, take screenshot. All work. Use common functions, I said.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Okay.
Purida, Reshma.
Yes, sir.
Implement பண்றீங்களா?
பண்றேன் sir.
சொல்லுங்க. எதனா doubt உன்னா just call me.
Okay.
Right. That's it for today. Then we'll meet tomorrow session. Okay. And if you have any queries, just raise it into here itself. Yes. And one more thing, Lakshmi Garu.
Yes, sir.
And today I'm going to start a Selenium new batch. For that, introduction class. Do you want to attend from scratch onwards again?
8 time only?
No. Evening, I said right, last manual time session. 8 o'clock, 9 p.m. IST.
అది ఇక ఓన్లీ నేను అంటే మీరు జావా బేసిక్స్ అని చెప్తున్నారు అక్కడ.
Yeah, so first configuration. Today we'll start a configuration and Java basics also will start it. No, if you want to continue, you can continue with that. I'm just informing to you.
Yeah. Up Java basics attend అవుతానండి.
Yeah. I think so. Reshma, Rajesh, you people not attended initial classes of Selenium, right? You may also join. Evening 9 p.m. IST. Okay. Anyone? Yeah, today I'm going to be configuring the Java, how to download Java Eclipse and how to send the data. Core Java basics also will start. Anyone want to listen again? You can join at 9 p.m. IST. Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Yep. The same URL, same link. Use that 9 p.m. IST today. That's it for today. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
Same to you too also. Good night.